Oh! Spectate game. We're doing it. For reals. I'm sorry. I'm such an idiot. Okay, now, for reals. We have... Perfect. We have Meriadoc Brandybuck playing in the red as the Aztecs to the northwest. He is going up against Legolas Thranduilian playing as the Huns in the color purple. Analyzing the maps, Legolas does have quite a forward gold. Let's try and see if he has safer golds in the back. He does have one pretty safe gold, and his other gold is also out here way in front of his base on top of a hill. That is horrible placement. Could be something tricky for him as the game goes on. His woodlines are all pretty nice, close to the TC. Same for his berries. He has a backstone, and his ostriches are pretty far forward. Be unlikely to see him push those. Up on the north of the map, we have Meriadoc Brandybuck. He seems like has a much better base. He has a clear back woodline, a back gold, back berries, and every resource seems to be a lot closer to his TC. So as we think of who these players are, we're looking at the red player. Choosing the Aztecs is very, very peculiar. Not many people like to play with meso-civs, so this could be some mind game just trying to throw our teammates off by choosing something that would not normally get picked. From the Aztec player, we could see something like a 5-man drush. We could see eagles in the feudal age. But seeing as we do have an Aztec player, I'm expecting a lot of early aggression in addition to a Hun player, one of the best civilizations for feudal age aggression. Huns do not need to build houses. They have unlimited population space up to the population limit that you set. And they have a very good scout rush. They're very versatile in the feudal age, can do almost anything well, and even above well. In the Castle Age on Arabia, you'll usually see Huns going with cavalry archers and maybe some knights. Could be very, very powerful against the Aztec player. Both players are now bringing in their first pig. And Meriadoc Brandybuck has found just 2 additional sheep. It looks like these sheep over here were stolen by Legolas Thranduilian. And it should be noted that Meriadoc does have 4 villagers on wood. That is indicative of a drush, so we might be seeing a 5 militia drush coming from Meriadoc here. No such drushes coming in from Legolas. He does only have the standard 3 villagers on wood. Let me get rid of my grid. Okay, I've gotten rid of the grid. That looks a little bit better. Here comes Legolas with a very far boar lure. Let's see if he uses the sheep here to block his villager from taking some damage. Oh, this one's gonna be pretty close. Oh, this is you hate to see it. You hate to see it. Alright, that was somewhat. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, okay. Play of the game right there. I thought it was going to be a horrible disaster. It was only a minor disaster. So, hats off to you, Legolas, on that excellent-ish boar lure. Up on the north back of Meriadoc's base, he's bringing in his second boar. A little bit of a conundrum here at his berries. Will we see this villager? Oh, we see the first kill of the game. A villager goes down to a boar, and that boar is being lured right next to the mill. Not ideal placement, but it can work. It's not the end of the world. I would say this is a worse boar lure than Legolas's boar lure right here. Okay, we see Legolas going to a back wood line right now. He has 3 at his forward wood line. This one at the back should be a lot safer. He is missing these 2 sheep up here. That's 200 food gone to waste. But with 2 wood lines like this, we are really going to be expecting scouts or archers. We'll see, based on his population that he clicks up with, what that will turn out to be. Okay, he's moving a lot over to wood. 23 pop and going on to gold. This is definitely going to be archer's play from Legolas. Let's take a look at Meriadoc. He has not gone on to gold yet. He's made a couple farms. We'll have to wait and see what his strategy of choice is. But for now, we have Legolas playing as the purple huns in the south, going for loom. We should be able to snipe this. Maybe it's just out of range. But going for archers with the red player up north. Roll yet to show his hand. I do see 2 villagers on gold. That could mean men-at-arms play. He's doing 24 population up. Remember, he did lose that villager to the boar, so he is down a villager. Getting some good damage in on Legolas' scout. And he should be clicking up here right after loom. Back at Legolas' base, this barracks is pretty reserved. I would like to see that, a little farther forward so he can wall off this area of his base. Especially since he knows that, he's scouted Meriadoc's base, knows he doesn't have a barracks up, knows he's not drushing. So I think he could have been a little more aggressive with his wall in here and gotten that little more forward. He did, interestingly, choose to go to the back gold. It was a pretty good decision, as his main gold is way out here on the left, completely exposed. Very little cover there. And he should be hitting the feudal age here in about 20-25 seconds. Now Meriadoc has gone up to 4 people on gold. That should mean archers. Both players are scouting out each other's bases. Here Meriadoc has seen the barracks, and this villager is probably going to be building an archer range. He might be able to deny that. The villager is weak. Okay. Legolas brings that villager home. Oh, jukes. He's got 2 ranges up coming up immediately. And he's got enough wood in the bank, he can probably put down a blacksmith immediately. And look at that, he did find his sheep. Meriadoc has started a couple walls on his base. Let's see if he's putting down some archer ranges right now. Oh, he's choosing to go for a blacksmith. Are we going to see a blacksmith market fast castle? That would be bold. Alright, Legolas has started archer production. He is getting that blacksmith up really quick. He's sending more villagers to gold. This is going to be some fast aggression from Legolas. Meriadoc still does not have a barracks. I haven't seen if he's building a market yet. He's trying to wall up this right side of his base. He could be in for some trouble here if he doesn't get some military buildings soon. He has made a spearman. Let's see what Meriadoc can see. If he sees those ranges, he does not see those ranges, so he does not know that archers are coming. He could figure that the Hun player is going for scouts, so that might be why he made that spearman. But here we see the archers already coming over to the base. They're going to find this villager on the wall. And what does Meriadoc have? 3 spearmen against some archers. Meriadoc's eco is looking like he should be going for archers. He needs to drop 2 ranges right now. He's opting to build a tower on his gold. Let's see if this actually goes up in time with 2 archers right here and no defense besides some spearmen. This is not looking good. Ooh, these archers do have fletching. He's going to need to micro them against the spearmen, lead him back to his other group of archers. But this does buy Meriadoc time to get that tower up. Back at home, Legolas needs to start adding in some farms now, get his food eco rolling so he can get up to Castle Age around the 20-25 minute mark. He does bring his archers over here. Meriadoc gets the tower up. Legolas is not paying attention. He's going to lose. Oh, he lost 2 archers. And he's just going to sit them under the base of that tower. Remember, until you research murder holes, your towers and your castles will not be able to shoot at targets directly beneath them. Now, Meriadoc can ungarrison his villagers in this situation and batter down those archers to death. That would be something he could do. Legolas is splitting up his forces, trying to cover all areas of Meriadoc's base. Meriadoc is doing the right thing and adding in skirmishers, but right now he's just got 4 idle villagers up here. He's got, I don't know, 8 villagers chasing down a lone archer. Some more archers are moving in on his wood line to the east. It is not looking good for our friend in the red. Now, if I were to guess and see which players these are, I am going to wager that the player in the purple, Legolas, is Sly Fox. And I'm doing that for a number of reasons, but he typically likes to send his archers immediately out as soon as he creates them, instead of grouping them up and sending them out. And here we see him losing his entire army. That was a good play, making those Eagle Scouts and the skirmishers by Meriadoc. He does have quite an idle eco in other places, and he has archers still raiding, and Legolas is just sending them in. There's always a hole, 1 tile gap right here, and I think this is Sly Fox is doing. We see a little bit of bad micro, losing an archer straight to the TC, but Meriadoc has chased off the pressure over here on these archers, and he should be able to go now and finish up that wall. He does need to check his west wood line though. His archers are still harassing him there. He does finish this wall off, but right now, position is strongly in favor of Legolas, who, according to his name, is a good choice going archers. Alright, let's look at Meriadoc's resources. 5 food. He's about to be housed. He's got 7 idle villagers. He is a long way from going to the Castle Age. Legolas's economy. He has a lot of wood. He needs to seed some more farms, but he is much closer. He's got a couple idols. Just 4. Over here we see a couple more of Legolas's archers getting picked off by the skirmishers. Meriadoc's base is almost walled. He needs to come and finish this wall on the right here. But he is doing pretty well. Even with the hill bonus, these archers probably should not be fighting these skirmishers. The skirms do not have the first archer defense upgrade. It is very important in skirm versus archer fights in the feudal age. Fully upgraded archer in the feudal age does have 5 attack, and a skirmisher has base 3 pierce armor. So without that defense upgrade, archers do 2 damage a shot to skirmishers, and with that upgrade, archers only do 1. So that's literally cutting the attack of the archer in half. What makes it such an important upgrade if you're doing prolonged feudal fights. Here we see that Legolas Thranduilian has just clicked up to the Castle Age. That'll be a pretty good time, probably get there around 23 minutes. He's done a lot of damage to Meriadoc. Meriadoc's going to need some really big plays to get back into this game. But with Legolas being the Huns, we could see Cav archers. I would imagine he's going to put a forward siege workshop up on Meriadoc as soon as he gets to the Castle Age, really try and end this quickly. He's only got 6 on gold, so that's a little low, but he does have quite a bit of food and wood that he could sell. Oh! Interestingly enough, Legolas has added in 2 stables. Knights will be able to absolutely decimate these skirmishers. Skirmishers with 3 attack will do 1 damage a shot to a knight, which has 2 pierce armor. And maybe Meriadoc has realized this knight switch is going to happen by adding in a couple spearmen of his own. Legolas is waiting for those upgrades before he moves in with his archers, just being safe rather than sorry. And Legolas has gone into 3 stable knights. 3 stables with 6 people on gold. He's going to be able to utilize all 3 stables at once for maybe 25 seconds. Unless he chooses to sell off a lot of his wood. But this is very ambitious. In fact, overly ambitious. If he wants to get bodkin arrow and crossbow for his archers, he's just not going to have enough gold to do all that. Let's see what he does. He immediately researches crossbow. He gets foraging for his knights, and he's getting bloodlines. He's dropping down extra TC. Good thinking to secure that wood. It might be even better to place it on this side of your gold. Make it extra secure. But let's see what he does with his group of soon-to-be crossbowmen. And we'll take a look back at Meriadoc. He's getting some pretty good resources. His army is moving out. He's gonna see that Legolas has switched into knights. And he's almost about to click up to Castle Age. He's idling his TC. He needs 5 more food. And then he's going up. Alright, Meriadoc. Need to click up. There we go. He's gone up while Legolas is breaking into his base with some crossbows. If he gets in this wood line, that could be a lot of dead villagers. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are 5 of them are already weak. But Meriadoc does the right thing, brings his army home. Now if we see some good micro here, Meriadoc might be able to postpone until he gets to Castle Age. But we'll have to see. This is not a good micro from Legolas, but he does have some knights he can send in. Those skirmishers still are doing some good work on these crossbows. Oh, he's blocking his own knight! And now he really just needs to let those knights shine and do what they do to feudal age armies. He is losing all of his crossbows here in the process, but if this army goes down, then Meriadoc is just toast. These knights, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, he's got more coming. These knights are going to be really hard for the red player here to control. Back at home, Legolas is up to 2 TCs. Has he added in a 3rd? No, not that I can see. Let's check his resource count. He has a lot of food. It looks like he just made more knights, or is he getting the +2? Nope, he made more knights. Here, Meriadoc is trying to put up another tower. That's good, it'll kind of range some of the wood and be in range of his TC, but these knights are just doing too much damage. We're gonna see this is a really tough situation to be in. With knights running over your eco, he got crossbows in the back. You know, he's got 2 types of units, so you can't just make one thing to counter everything. And these knights have just broken in a hole in the front of his base. The score lead is almost 1,100 points for Legolas. He's got crossbows just sitting here. Half of them are very damaged, so that's a really good play, just keeping them there, preventing him from taking any wood on that side. The knights are wrecking the economy of Meriadoc. Let's see what his population is. 27 and dropping. I think this has to be it for Meriadoc. He's trying to get another TC on the gold. He has done the pikeman upgrade. He's trying to make a monastery. That'd be a good play to convert some monks. But at just 22 population, 20, 21, 20. About to lose another 19 population. I think this game is over. And here we do see a ram. Legolas did come forward and build a forward siege workshop. That ram can go out and take the TC down. It's only got 1, 2, 3 villagers around it to try and smack it to death if they wanted to. 15 population, and Meriadoc has not given up yet. Surely this ram, if it stays up, can be the game ender. Legolas needs to notice this. This ram's taking fire. Meriadoc does get up that watchtower. He's got another barracks up to make some more pikemen. But at this point, it's all over. Back at home, Legolas has still just stayed on 2 TCs. Not a horrible play if you're on 3 stables, and there we go. The first game goes to Legolas Thranduilian, who has defeated Meriadoc Brandybuck.